Guys, and welcome to Janet being Janet. Okay, I've got a couple of things to say. Because of the simple fact of I got Instagram up on your screen, don't you dare click off. Just listen to me, hear me out, because I got a little bit of juicy to talk to you about whenever it comes to Miss Katie. And I know y'all are used to seeing me on your screen, and I'm sorry for that. I'm trying to work out a couple of kinks and bugs. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and get into this, and y'all are going to let me know your comments down there in the comment section and tell me what you think by the end of this, okay? Because this is a doozy. Blake Lively claims victory, but she's not proven she's been SH'd or retaliated against. Justin Baldoni's lawsuit against Blake Lively was thrown out today in New York. A ruling that I don't agree with and find very disheartening. You gotta think, guys, Miss Katie's whole entire audience thus far, if it's not from Sister Wives, it's from this lawsuit. If this lawsuit goes away, then what is Miss Katie gonna do? Blake Lively claims that this is a win for all victims. It's not a win for me. And at that same time, yeah, I'm saying, stop that, Janet. At the same time, everybody is allowed to their own opinions, regardless of what it is. The judge made no ruling on any claims Lively has made against Baldoni. She is not proven to be a victim of anything. Miss Katie's a victim of absolutely everything, okay? Everything, especially the bots that are all over the internet saying bad things about her. There's no way that could actually be coming from legit people. Now, could it? Yeah, I'm a little bit of a smart A today. Sorry. The judge also made clear that Blake's threats surrounding working on the film were not the model of good behavior. In fact, the judge found that some of her behavior was inappropriate. However, he doesn't believe the behavior was unlawful. Go ahead and ask the Antis about Miss Katie's behavior. Go ahead. Hey, this is for entertainment purposes and only entertainment purposes. I'm just having a little bit of fun on YouTube. Baldoni's side has not released a statement and can appeal the ruling. They can also amend 2 claims related to the contract. She's got to give her audience some kind of, an issue that she can post about and she can make a video about. Because if there's nothing else on her channel, there is going to be Sister Wives. Blake's awful behavior on the set can also be used against her in Baldoni's defense. So, this isn't a total loss. Yeah, guys, don't you give up on Miss Katie. Don't give up on her channel. Do not give up on subscribing to her because she's got more she's going to pull out of a hat. But please note, Blake Lively is not fighting for us at all. She's fighting for herself, ego, and nothing else. You're asking the right person there, aren't you? Every time you look in the mirror, don't you see yourself? Why you always got to be talking about yourself, Miss Katie? Is it true the lawsuit was dismissed without prejudice and encouraging him to refile an amended suit? If so, this changes the whole game and outlets are missing the real story. That by encouraging him refiling, the judge is setting up Baldoni for success, especially if the judge declined to rule the other outstanding matters. Very interesting. He can only refile related contracts, nothing else. But guys, he can refile. He can refile. Y'all remember that. Don't y'all dare click off yet. Okay. Here's where you're going to be able to pause for yourself and read for yourself if you want to, but I'm going to just go through these pictures. Blake Lively's May 2025 lunch date with Selma Hayek. Selma's husband owns CAA, who reps Doug Lehman, Judge Lehman's brother. Blake Lively received a shocking win today on her motion to dismiss by Judge Louis Lehman. Yes, I'm a little late, like I said, having technical difficulties. Judge Lehman's decision is controversial due to the fact that he dismissed claims with prejudice and refused to consider Baldoni's argument of malice against Reynolds, Sloan, and Lively. Lehman also oddly claimed that an attachment to the CRD complaint that was a draft legal complaint was quote-unquote privileged under litigation privilege, which defies logic. Yeah, she knows everything about logic, right? The draft complaint is not required to file with the CRD, included no causes of action or prayer for relief. Guys, I want y'all to take every single name that is listed in here and y'all start creating a bubble, okay? Y'all just create your bubble because y'all are smart enough to get this. Judge Lehman has a history of refusing to recuse himself from cases where conflict of interest occurred. In fact, he was found to have broken the law in multiple cases where he issued rulings that defied logic. Okay, once again, we got logic in there. Why is she pressing that issue? Why is she saying that everything is against logic? In 2021, Judge Lehman threw out an antitrust case that was reversed on appeal in 2024 due to Lehman's impropriety. The case related to Bank of America, and Lehman's wife owned stock in the company. Okay, guys, so just from this point, we have Blake Lively, we have Selma Hayek, we have Louis Lehman, and we have Ryan Reynolds, Leslie Sloan, and let's keep going. In 2021, Judge Lehman threw out an antitrust case that was reversed on appeal in 2024 due to Lehman's impropriety. The case related to Bank of America, and Lehman's wife owned stock in the company. All right, let's add Lehman's wife to that. According to financial disclosures, Lehman owns stock in T-Mobile, a company that owns Mint Mobile. Ryan Reynolds remains in leadership at Mint Mobile and continues to market the brand. Additionally, Judge Lyman's brother, Doug, so now we got the brother, has worked with Blake Lively. In 2008, he directed a commercial for Barack Obama, which included Penn Badgley and Blake Lively. Doug Lehman is also represented by CAA, a talent agency owned by Selma Hayek, and her husband, Francois. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm sorry, but there you go. You got that. You got a new person in there. Despite not being seen with Selma Hayek in years, Blake Lively suddenly had a public lunch with Hayek in mid-May. Selma also gave an interview praising Blake Lively as one of her best friends at the same time. And y'all better not have clicked off yet. I still got stuff to say. So we're going to talk about best friends here for just 1 second, Miss Katie. You have all these new besties over on your channel. And you like to pretend to be their bestie, right? Because you aren't their besties because you don't even know them, okay? How are you best friends with them? Oh yeah, because you get a younger audience over there after this case, and so they refer to each other as besties and friends, and you want to go ahead and you want to show yourself as a certain way. But most of us know who you actually are, and like I said, just my opinion. Hayek's husband is majority owner of CAA. Doug Lehman is repped by CAA. It's not too conspiratorial to believe Blake Lively maybe was asking for favors. Okay, so now the judge is, my word, crooked? Is that what we trying to say? Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me. Given Judge Lehman's track record of failing to recuse himself, Wayfarer may have grounds to appeal the judge's ruling and see the recusal of Judge Lehman for conflict of interest and failing to disclose his ownership of stock in T-Mobile, along with his brother's relationship with Lively. Judge Lehman has been found to have had at least 15 cases where he failed to recuse himself. And you are welcome. Who is you? Who is she talking to? Is she talking to her subscribers? Is she talking to the readers? Is she talking to Blake and Ryan? Is she talking to Justin? Who exactly is you? Y'all figure that one out on your own. But if you're not catching this and you're not grasping this, then y'all just let me know and I'll try to put it down in the bottom. But you got all these people in one little group. And then you got Justin on the outside, right? Nobody's on Justin's side. In this little piece that Shu has written, it doesn't say anybody's on Justin's side. Anybody is Justin's bestie. None of that is said. It's about other besties. Okay, I'm going to leave that at that. But I hope y'all enjoyed this, and like I said, I'm trying to get back into her content because she's getting a little bit interesting to me now. And if I can figure out all my technical difficulties, then I will get my face back on the screen with you. Yeah, y'all know how Janet is. I'm a little slow. Anywho, anyway, I want y'all to have a good day, night, weekend, holiday, year, whenever you might be watching this, and remember to smile today or make somebody else smile, because it really can make a difference. Y'all go find a mirror. Go find a mirror right now. I ain't said this to you in a little bit. Go find a mirror. Go smile in that thing. You want to know why? Because you are a good person. You really, really are, and you got to believe that in yourself. Miss Katie believes she's a good person, but we gonna leave that one alone. All right, guys. Y'all make sure you have a good one for me, but don't forget to go down in that comment section and let me know if you're even interested in all this. If you're not interested in all this, I'm not going to make any content on it, okay? I'm not going to go review her videos. I'm not going to do any of that because I want to make sure that y'all get entertainment. Not about me. It's about y'all. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm still rambling. All right, Janet, shut up.